The top 3 New Year's resolutions for 2024 per a new survey from Forbes Health are better fitness, better mental health, and better finances. Financial literacy author and DebtSucks University founder Janae Adams is here to help with the latter. Janae, to invest in our financial health next year, we need to know where to invest, where to save, and sometimes it's complicated with fluctuating interest rates.
Definitely. So one common theme that we've had over the last couple of years is every time the Federal Reserve meets, they have raised interest rates. And although that has been bad for people who have been trying to borrow money, it has been good for the savers who have saved in the right places. But now the Federal Reserve is talking about cutting rates. And so I want to talk about what options those savers have going forward.
So many options, from savings to stocks to CDs, for where to put money. Walk us through the differences.
Yes, so outside of the employee sponsored plans such as your 401k, as well as the stock market, you definitely have CDs, money markets, and bonds. Now, they have some similarities in that they can have certain time periods you can put the money in, 12 months up to 5 years. And then they also have a similarity: if you take your money out too fast, you're going to get penalized. You need to be able to know what those differences are, so make sure that you do the research before putting your money into either one of those.
Yeah, that's a good point. Certificates of deposit, CDs, are of interest right now. The annual percentage yield up to 5% still for the best ones, better than the average savings account. The catch is, like you said, locking in your money for a set time period. Should we be dumping more money into CDs now before those yields possibly decline?
Yeah, so that is what we're seeing. So the shining light in the darkness over the past few years with those interest rate hikes has been those high rates that you just mentioned. A CD could have been 5%, but with the Federal Reserve talking about they're going to cut rates, then that more than likely would start to go down from that 5%. So if you have been wanting to put your money in a CD, in a money market, or other saving vehicles, you may want to go ahead and do that before that first interest rate cut.
Some great suggestions there. And like you said, always important to consult your financial advisor because every situation is different, right?
Definitely. Everybody's situation is different. So you may be seeing that 5% rate on that certificate of deposit, but you also are thinking to yourself, maybe I want a higher, return on investment by dealing with the stock market or opening up an IRA. You have to decide, am I a risk taker? And if you are, then of course you're going to go towards the IRA and the stock market. And the difference is to understand that everybody's situation is unique. So when you make your decision, the results are going to be owned by you.
All right, thank you so much, Janae. If you have a money question for Janae, check out debtsucksuniversity.com. I linked you there on our website, WFMYnews2.com.